2 weeks later.
Donovan Mitchell is now going to Cleveland. He's going to Cleveland. The confusion, the uttermost disruptive thing that was happening during free agency, and free agency been over, mind you. It's not even a free agent. We keep going back and forth on 5 deals, man. I'm tired of this. But now, I'm relieved. I feel ecstatic. I feel happy that we don't have to deal with this Donovan Mitchell stuff no more. Don't get it twisted. It would have been nice to have Donovan Mitchell. What would we have to give up? Think about it quickly. What we top in. And the main piece of it all, RJ. Now, why would we give up RJ? This man wanted to be here. Who gets drafted to the Knicks and say, I want to be a Knick? Yo, I'm a Knick. I would be ecstatic too if I was going to be drafted to the New York Knicks. You feel me? Terrible stuff we've been through. The bad seasons, the mediocrity, like the way that fans would just, still to this day, treat the New York Knicks and talk about the franchise, but sometimes it got to a point where it was like, they ain't lying. We know we're bad, but now we're agreeing with the outside people that we're bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the rest of y'all feel about this Jalen Brunson thing. It's team lefty for sure, even though RJ claims to be a righty. It's team lefty for sure. But what do about Julius? Is Julius gonna get back on this thing? Even if we did get Donovan, what was Julius and Donovan gonna do together? You tell me. You tell me what was Julius and Donovan gonna do together, because I don't know. It didn't look like it was gonna be anything better than what happened in Utah. What happened in Utah? You see that big Frenchman that went down to Minnesota? I mean, hey, he couldn't shoot. Julius can shoot, but he trying to play like Donovan too much. And what the f is that equate to? What the hell is that going to equate to? Not much. Not much. So now at this point, we might as well keep everything. And plus they were asking for too much, but we know this from the rip, right? We weren't substantial enough to even compete with Utah and what they wanted to get in return, okay? What they was gonna get in return was gonna leave us so depleted. It's like, who was Donovan Mitchell really gonna play with besides Julius Randle? Quentin Grimes, he barely get minutes. Deuce McBride, he barely get minutes. Even put Obi Toppin in there, that boy, we traded him and he barely even got minutes because of Julius. And then Mitch. Another Utah situation. So I'm glad this whole thing is over because you know what? He can have fun in Cleveland. Have fun in Cleveland, right? Because at this point, I'm not even expecting to go to the playoffs. I'm not expecting any of that. Any of that. What are we going to do in the playoffs? I know 8 teams better than us right now. Everybody in our division, except for like Toronto, I'm still a little iffy on them right now because I don't know what direction they're going in. They got Scotty Barnes. Yeah, great. Yeah, Pascal. Yeah, great. Van Vliet. Yeah, great. How the hell did they make it last year? And they went to like what? They went to like 6 with Philly. I don't even understand that. So they're a coin flip. So we're gonna have to see about that. But Boston contender, Philly contender, Brooklyn contender. That's like 4 teams already. Boston, Philly, New York. Oh, 3 teams. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I put 4. Damn it. Cleveland, Miami, damn it. Am I forgetting anybody? Is there any more powerhouses? Washington, I don't really think is, you know, him, Bradley, Porzingis. Yeah. Atlanta? Bruh. Oh, Atlanta. Yep, there you go right there. There you go right there. What we gonna do about Atlanta? We can't even beat Atlanta. Yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say we can't, because we can do something with Atlanta. It's just the fact that, like, you know, I don't know what we gonna do with this year's squad. This year's squad's gonna be a little different though. I mean, because we know we already faced them the last time, you know, when we lost to them in the playoffs. And then they want to throw freaking Frank Nilo, freaking Keena in there. I'm not mad at Frank, because I was actually kind of happy when he got drafted. I was like a little like, you know, sad and happy. I really wanted Colin freaking Sexton. Imagine if we got Colin Sexton. Imagine if we would have got Colin Sexton. Hey, salute to you in Utah, my boy. But imagine if we would have got Colin Sexton in that draft. They talking about Donovan Mitchell. I wanted Colin Sexton. That would have been great. But no, we got Frank Ntilikina. Wasn't mad, wasn't sad, kinda mad. Didn't know, I don't know, I don't even know how to feel. Because I barely even got to see him play. Not even gonna lie. I just know that he was really great for his defense and that's about it. You know what I mean? And I'm really sorry that I forgot I deviated away from the main point. But the point is, right, Donovan Mitchell is now in Cleveland and he is now on a contender that will potentially be like, I don't know, where would you really put Cleveland? Because if they were gonna sneak into the playing game, you know, and if they didn't lose to Brooklyn and Atlanta, they would be in the playoffs. But that would be an interesting matchup. That's one key matchup I would definitely say to look out, Brooklyn and Cleveland, because that would have been the first round matchup if they had won, if they would have beat Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So imagine, who knows? Catch y'all next time after the buzzer.